Good afternoon, everyone. Gabe Velazquez here with you, transparenttrading-solutions.com on a Friday, 16th February. We had another potential pullback today with the hotter than expected PPI. So we had two inflation numbers hot. Market still somewhat resilient. Let's get right into the charts. Again, I think we're probably poised for a correction coming up. We have a class coming up on Thursday to put together some hedges, monitor where sentiment is. That's been actually a very good indicator over the last several years where sentiment gets really slanted to one side. I'll cover that in the class. Again, it's a free class. Go ahead and sign up for that. There's a link below. That's Thursday at 11 Pacific. Okay, let's get right into the charts again. Give me a thumbs up and all that YouTube stuff. So let's get right into the charts and start very quickly. A couple notables here. The S&P looks like it tried, obviously recovered right off of these support levels here from this is the obviously the Tuesday sell-off. I already talked about that. We actually paused right at the highs and we're now kind of churning above 5,000 in the short term. So nothing really changing dramatically. Kind of just today was kind of a very choppy session. I think in order for us to really make any kind of meaningful change again, we probably need to break down through the Tuesday lows. That's going to be the next meaningful level here. Also on the NASDAQ, similarly, we've got some still kind of a mixed bag. Mega caps, Apple trying to hold it around 180. We had yesterday an all-time high in the S&P with all the mega caps down. Tesla starting to recover a little bit above 200. Still not anything, again, meaningful there. This one's actually, has a level of 1755. I think if we break down through that, could be significant. We got NVIDIA next week, obviously on Wednesday. So we'll talk about that on Tuesday. And then, the small caps kind of hanging in there today, which is really interesting. They've had a really nice run hanging in there. Still can't break above 2100. We'll see if that. And then rates obviously jumped right back up again today. We've got the 10-year right at the prior highs. We'll see what happens with that. On that, and then the 5-year and the 2-year also approaching some levels here on that, and the dollar just kind of churning here. No big deal on the dollar. Notable today, silver. We got a big move in silver, got a big move in copper. So I don't know if this is worth looking at later. So those are something to keep in mind. And then also oil. Again, trying to get above the 79.5 mark, still not there yet. And then lastly, nat gas, I think 150. We've been talking about that level. First it broke 150 is going to probably take a lot of the nat gas producers out of the equation. That could be actually probably in the bottom here. So we'll see what happens there. Also notable, soybeans. Coming into some really strong weekly levels. Soybeans, wheat, and corn. They've had a massive drop, possibly coming into some major turning points. You probably want to see a rally-based rally or some kind of formation coming out of that. Also, lastly, the VIX did have a spike on Tuesday. Went up to 18, came right back. This is worth watching too. If it regains 15 in the short term, that could be a negative for the markets. And then obviously with rates and so forth. So, we have a holiday Monday, President's Day, no NYSE, so no stocks, but we will have a futures market, probably very quiet. And then, the big event next week will be NVIDIA, the big earnings on NVIDIA. There's lots of stuff under the surface. I keep talking about these earnings situations. This week, every week we've got these blowout earnings, right? So this week we had Roku just reported yesterday. That thing's getting clobbered. These are the kind of things that we focus on here, that thing is just getting smacked. Roku, just the name of that. And then we had on the flip side of Roku, we had what is that? Shake Shack. That thing was a rocket ship as well. So, this is the stuff that's going on below the surface that, aside from just trying to trade the averages. So I'll cover a little bit of this in the class too, by the way, because this also has to do with hedging and so forth, and what kind of stocks and then, generating income on that. So in any event, have a great long holiday, and we'll see you on Tuesday. Take care. Again, classes on Thursday. So if you want to sign up, go ahead and hit the link below.